Hello, everybody. My name is Dima Rudenko. I'm the founder of SaaS Founders Community, helping founders of software development companies to create consistent flow of sales opportunities via LinkedIn. So, how to keep up with personal development as an IT company founders? As a founders, we are totally unconcentrated because we have a lot of areas like finance, like marketing, like delivery, like recruitment, legal issues, etc., where we're responsible for everything, right? So that's why we have to keep our level of education, and we have to grow constantly because it will push the company also to grow from strategic view. And how to deal with both these things, how to deal with the burden of making key decision that will determine the future of the business and to keep the operational efficiency at the same way, right? So let's look at the top advices from the biggest founders of the IT companies. How do they deal with that? How do they cope with that? To first of all, not to just not to waste, not to be wasted in all these, let's say, operational activities, but to keep sharpening the strategical view of the company growth and the company's future. So let's dive in. So the first advice is from David Xu, founder of Retool. It's a startup that helps companies to quickly build internal business applications. So he advises us to read professional literature because in professional literature we've got ready-made recipes of things, how to consider this thing, how to understand these things, and how to develop, let's say, certain areas of expertise. It looks good, but from my point of view, we don't have time to deep dive in the professional literature understanding and reading. So that's why I substituted with a previous step. What do I mean? I read summaries on professional literature, and there I'll try to get an understanding, a feeling if this solution, is this approach good for me or not. For Pro, it saves a lot of time for me because to read the summary, it will take 10 minutes, but to read the whole literature may take you months, right? So it saves a ton of time with that. But it's very important to understand that sometimes the person who created the summary is not on the same level as you are, and the person mentions not the things that could be key, that could be solution for you. So sometimes they can lack the things that might be vital for you. So you have to be careful with that. So that's why I read the summary. If I see, let's say, some pearls or some valuable things inside this literature, I keep on going and go deeper with this, let's say, with this book. So the next step is create a group of like-minded people. For example, Matilda Collin, the founder of Front, created a group, very close one, of 5-6 CEOs of companies that are at the similar stage of development. So there are startups of Series D investment round. So they face the same issues, they are the same level. So that's why they share their expertise and they share their network, and it helps them to grow on a regular basis. So she keep this group very small, like 5 to 6 people, not more. This group contains like-minded people in a private chat, like in Messenger, like WhatsApp or Signal. I'm also the member of several groups like that, and I really value that because if it is a small amount of dedicated people, they can share experience, exchange strategic ideas, and consult on the issues that are relevant to everyone. Easy to do. Just use it for yourself. You will feel the benefits of being a part of that group, and you can share your expertise and you can get the expertise from other people. Another way, for example, the founder of Mercury Bank, Imad Akhun, he consults with the experts, with the most experienced CEOs in the areas where he feels that he's got lack of experience. So, for example, when Imad needed to optimize the company's financial, he held 10 consultations with experienced startup CFOs to cover the issues from all angles. And to solve a product design issue, he might talk to 5 leading designers in the industry. So thus he saves a lot of time on that, and he's got the best expertise. If you get access to these people, sometimes you can pay for that. Sometimes it can be done for free on exchange of certain service. But I think if you can get the access to the top experts, it will save you a ton of time and efforts, not to, let's say, to be in the same pitfalls as you might have, you might be. So that's why use this approach to save a lot of time and efforts. Well, the most obvious one is to learn from your own experience, right? It's obvious. For example, Jack Altman, the co-founder of Lattice, believes that this is the only effective source of learning for company leaders is their own experience. Well, he said it's better to jump into the pool and learn to swim on the go. Of course, it's true, but we should clearly understand that we should be careful with that. Of course, we need the experience as a form of feedback, but we have to be careful with that. What do I mean? If we are planning to get some experience, we should carefully understand what part, let's say, of the road should we go through, right? What are the expected results? What are the metrics of these results? What are the values of these results, right? So then we can adjust our vision, and our experience will be much more valuable and useful for us in that case, right? So it's not just a leap of faith, which is not bad. I trust in that it can be very good. And sometimes it's the only way to survive and the only way to, let's say, to save the business and your company. That's true. But if we can plan it like step by step, it will be much more beneficial when we can get more results of that. Of course, the next advice is to rely on the team. For example, in my business, I've got a top team, I would say, of 10 people. So there are, let's say, the C-level people responsible for the marketing, for the finance, for the delivery, for the recruitment, etc. And I usually ask them about their opinion regarding that, and they ask me about certain things they would like to know more, and they contact, let's say, on the horizontal level. And it helps to, first of all, it's vital for a company to do, and vital for a founder to delegate certain functions to the team members, so that I could concentrate on those tasks that I'm the strongest one. And at the same time, I can constantly learn from team members, expanding their knowledge in other areas, right? So it's also vital for my company, and I hope it's the same in your company. If you don't have it, I think it's absolutely necessary for you to use it, right? So therefore, there are different ways to develop yourself and to develop your strategic vision of the company. We should do it on a regular basis, that's for sure. And we should continuously learning. It's a lifetime learning concept, and it will help us to develop new skills, and it will help us to be flexible enough to be successful leaders and to manage the company in the long run. Please add a comment, your ideas and your ways. How do you develop yourself on a regular basis, and how do you help your company to become stronger and more flexible these days? Thanks a lot. Hope to hear from you soon. Have a really good clients, and let's meet soon. Have a good day. Bye.